The font point style is another type of style that gives you control over how you want to render your points on the map. When you add a point style to the style builder, you'll notice that in the right hand side you have many properties that you can set. The first is the name that you want to give your point style, or your font point style I should say. The next is the font you want to base your font point style on. So there's a couple different scenarios where you typically use a font point style. One is where you have symbology that's inside of a font that you want to use for your points. So for example, like Wingdings has many neat little icons or different symbols that may be useful for displaying point features on your map. So you can choose these however you'd like, and you can see in the preview this would be displayed for your point symbols. Now Wingdings maybe isn't your typical font, but a lot of fonts will have these type of symbols. But you can also do standard fonts such as Arial and use text. So for example, if you wanted to have a black circle with a a white 6 or something like that, you could first do a regular point style and then put a font point style on top of it to identify a letter or some sort of textual element for each of those point features. So there's a couple different scenarios where a font point style comes in handy. Once you've chosen your font and the actual character you want to display for your point symbol, you then come down here and you can choose the size that you'd like. So you can make it really large if you'd want, or very small as well. Whether you want it to be bold, italic, strike through, or underline. You can choose your color accordingly as well. So this comes in very handy if you have to match it with other point symbols to give it that effect. And then also your X offset and Y offsets. Finally, there's the drawing level, which we recommend staying at 1 unless you have advanced requirements to blend multiple point styles together. So as you can see, the font point styles can be very powerful for selecting a wide variety of symbology, and also for building composite styles of adding a letter or something on top of your existing point style. I hope this video has been helpful to figuring out how you would like to render your points on the map. Thank you.